Agency notices is a notice sent to your bank or to third parties for them to submit money, tax arrears on your behalf. So as a company, if you're having tax arrears, and KRA has been trying to recover this money, they share a demand notice, they talk to you, they try to recover, they don't see any point where they are recovering. They can send an agency notice to your bank, instructing the bank to remit the money in the bank to KRA. So this is what I've been able to see. The KRA can be able even to write to the bank and ask how much money is in the account. For instance, they are looking for 5 million. And the bank responds and say, in the account, there is 500,000. KRA can issue a PRN or an e-slip to the bank, instructing the bank to repay that money using that e-slip. So that is something that I've seen. There's something also I've seen, third parties. These are your customers being sent letters by KRA instructing them to pay, instead of paying you, they pay KRA. And people ask me, I've received this letter to pay KRA money on behalf of my supplier. What is expected of me? There's no legal obligation for you as a third party to do that. But what I always see is that it collapses a relationship between both of you. The customer relationship that you've been having is able to be compromised because you start asking, what if I also fall in tax issues because of this? So that is what I see affecting the relationship. How do KRA know who to send their letters? They have data. They have iTax data. They can be able to see who is buying the most. So, and they can be able to see the debtors. They can be able to see the creditors, and they can be able to see these are the customer. So they can be able to know this is a customer that we're going to see to send the letter. So you as a customer, when you receive the letter, there's no legal obligation for you to pay that money to them on behalf of your customer. But there's always a constraint of a relationship. And most people don't understand that people struggle with taxes. So they'll start looking for other people to buy from, people who don't have tax issues. So you end up losing a customer just because they were shared a letter from KRA. So if you have tax arrears, make sure that you answer those demand notices. If you answer those demand notices, you don't get the agency notice. You can also do a payment plan. You can also talk to your tax manager. Talk to them. Have a relationship where you can say, I've been having tax issues. I know I'm supposed to pay 300,000, but I can pay 50,000 today. Then on Monday, I pay another 50. Then on the other, you can be able to do such so that you don't get to a level you are having those agency notices because sometimes they really strain your business and they can negatively affect. Remember, even the bank has given you a loan. So the moment they start seeing these letters, they start wondering, if you're not paying KRA, will you be able to pay their loan back? So you start having a constraint of a relationship even with the bank. So before you get there, talk to KRA, have a discussion, tell them that you're having cash flow issues, and try to solve as much as you can.